Welcome, Cancerians, to your oracle reading, and for you this week, I pulled number 50, Alligator, as your medicine card. 50 breaks down to 5, which is the number for change, and so something in your reality is going to shift this week. And alligator medicine is integration. And integration is something that we don't always do, especially if we feel as though life has been very busy and just dragging us along. So this is a week to take a moment to pause, to focus on ourselves, to really see where we are in life and integrate it. So this is a great week to do a frequency check. And to do a frequency check, all that you do is write down stream of conscious writing whatever comes to mind. Then put it aside for an hour or two or perhaps a day and come back to it. And if you like what you wrote, then that's amazing. But what it should highlight for you are the things that you're not integrating, things that you are not accepting in your life. And so integration is really a form of acceptance, of accepting things as they are at the moment and integrating that into your perception of reality. And that's what you're being asked to do. So if there are things that you're struggling to accept in your life, this is a week to accept them, to analyze them, to find out where they came from and why they are there. Oftentimes we attract into our lives things by focusing on what we don't want, or focusing on what we do want to the point where we are blind to what we do already have. And so it's a great week to get into a state of gratitude. And when you enter into a state of gratitude, it naturally attracts to you more things to be grateful for. And all you have to do to be at this high frequency is to write down the things that you're grateful for and focus on them. Take them out the list out when you're at work on break. Read it before going to bed. Wake up and read it. Saturate your life in gratitude, and you will have more things to be grateful for. They will naturally flow to you. That doesn't promise that things aren't going to be a challenge. They will be. We all face challenges. But things will become more as you want them to be. They'll become more the vibration that you want to experience in your life. Now for your mineral companion, I pulled this beautiful piece of ribbon jasper. And this is a root chakra stone of stability. So what this tells me is that you haven't felt very stable. You have felt very off balance. And this is a great week to go out into nature and ground into reality. So if you can find a tree to sit by and read a book, that would be a beautiful thing to do this week. Or go out on a hike and get out into nature. When you go into nature, you find that you are connected to everything. You can feel the connection to something bigger. If you just stare up at the stars at night, you sense that there's a bigger tapestry to the world, to life, and that you are a part of it. And that can help ground you into reality, ground you into your body. Oftentimes when stability comes up, that means that the body is not being utilized in a way where you are in it. Basically, your spirit is disconnected, and it's time to reconnect. The root chakra often has blocks that can cause us to have issues connecting with the body. So this is a great week to nourish yourself. Drink plenty of water, eat green food, that sort of thing. Now for your advice card, I pulled number 20, the flow. And 20 breaks down to 2, which is the number for duality. And so you have a choice this week. You have a choice as to what you do. We always have choices. There's always decisions to be made. But this is a major one this week. And the flow advice here is to go with the flow, to allow things to naturally unfold in the direction that they are going. Do not resist it. Do not try to change it. You can't push a river uphill. Let it go where it naturally goes. Let things unfold naturally. And oftentimes this is very difficult, especially if we have something that we desire that seems to be outside of our grasp, or if we have a certain perception of what we think reality should be. This is not a week to try to force our will. This is a week to let things happen naturally. Fate is at play here. Flow is water, and water is the direction of the west, which is when things are manifesting. So just watch and see what happens, and know that the result that you're experiencing is the result that is a byproduct of your inner state. And that may be a little unstable. It may be a little bit ungrounding this week. But to go ahead and seek out opportunities to ground, seek out the opportunity to integrate into your reality that which you desire and that which has happened. Now for your clarifying card, I pulled number 22, the Master Maker, in reverse. Now 22 is the master number of the Master Builder. And so this really challenges you to look at your life. When in reverse like this means that there's been shoddy craftsmanship, that things haven't been built in a way that shows that you are a master. And mastery is simply knowing how to do something, and it's the result of failure. And so just failing can lead to mastery. So don't look at this as a negative. Look at this as an opportunity to learn how to build your life, build this opportunity, build this situation in the direction that you want. When you integrate that which has happened in the past into your now, you're able to realize that what you did in the past won't work now. It gives you the opportunity to change your behavior, to change your choices, to make a different choice. So if it didn't work in the past, it's not going to work now. This is a week to change that. Change your response to the outer reality by changing your inner reality. And that is very simple to do. Again, focus on gratitude. Go back to that frequency check. Is the reality that you've created matching your frequency? Well, I already gave you how to change your frequency quickly. Get into a state of gratitude. That way, the outer reality will be something that you're grateful for. So this is a very deep, very personal week for you, Cancer. It is definitely a week where you can change a lot about how you work with reality and the results that you get in the outer world. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, I hope you hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe for next week's video, and check out your moon and rising sign videos as well to gain even more perspective on the coming week. Bye for now.